The screenshots and the comments that we saw, some of them were just so inhumane and cruel. My name is Kristy McLeod. I'm from Victoria, BC. I am a PhD candidate in Indigenous education. And so Phyllis and I, took screenshots of these comments purposely and of course hid the identity of the people, but I wanted to be able to address them directly. One that really hit me, and actually I cried for a long time around it, was the ones around our mental health, and the fact that we would write a book like this, that we must be mentally unstable and ill. And it's like, no, actually, it's about getting our voices out there. It's about people understanding and having a sense of the story and our own stories. And so for me, another comment actually that stands out as a teacher, I read there was a comment that I screenshot that was about a father saying, well, on Orange Shirt Day, my child will wear white. And it took me back to think that this is a father of the next generation, and he's going to teach that child to have that same racist attitude. My grandfather faced racism over and over to the length that he had many challenges in his life and hid his identity, although it was quite obvious, but he tried to hide it. And so that my family lost our connection to our family, to our culture. And so this book for me was a rediscovery, a reclaiming of that culture, and moving forward in my own process, and to support others in moving forward and becoming a part of the process of truth and reconciliation. The person that owns Métis Publishing, also having experiences and seeing that as he released books, as they release books, the experiences and reactions of people towards Indigenous voices. The book is actually broken up somewhat to resemble a healing process. So first is denial, and then acceptance that something happened, and then, or acknowledgement, and then accepting into your heart that you need to do something about it, and finally moving forward into a healing process. And so each one of those parts begins with questions that Phyllis and I have faced that, that maybe people say out of ignorance. And then the book goes into factual information that's been researched and backed up about Indigenous experiences. And then also bringing in Phyllis and my story that connect with those experiences. So there's that human element, so people can understand that the relevance and why, and the personal aspect. And then at the end of each part, there are reflection questions. This book is intended for people to feel uncomfortable, and because to heal, I believe we have to sit in discomfort. We have to face painful and uncomfortable things. And in order to do that, I think for too long we haven't. And from the people that I know that have read the book already, there is this sense of understanding, coming to an understanding, and really getting that they need to do something. They need to be a part of the change. It isn't up to Indigenous peoples to do all of the work. It's up to all of us as Canadians to do the work to make change happen. And I think that that is what the intention was for me in writing this book.